Yeah, I've got to say I'm not happy. I'm not happy with the last 20, 30 minutes of the game. We worked all week on a certain strategy when we got up in the game. And for 10 minutes they didn't listen to the game plan. I think that is a massive learning curve for these players, and for us to have success, we've got to learn fast. Last week against LAFC, them not doing that cost us the 3 points, and today it nearly cost us points. But so we're learning. We're a young team with phenomenal talent, with great energy, with incredible courage to play. And with young players, you just got to keep their feet on the ground and keep moving forward. Some of our counter-attack play was sensational. The courage to play was really good. The spirit of everybody from 1 to 20 was so good. And we're a team that's continuing to learn and improve, and there's still so much to go. So I think we're pleased with the point. We don't want any plaudits now. We just want to keep going from game to game. We've got a really good month coming up, and we've just got to keep improving.
All right, we will go to Sam Spiller.
Hey, Coach. Congratulations on the victory. You mentioned you had a strategy for managing the game late that doesn't seem like it seemed fully executed. Can you give a little insight into how you wanted the team to kind of manage that lead and how you hope to improve in doing that moving forward? Thanks.
Well, I mean, you're 3-0 up in a game, and you're leaving defenders 4 versus 2, 4 versus 3 at the back. That's not game management. So that's why I'm really angry. That's why at this moment in time I can't enjoy the victory, because that's not what we've prepared. That's not what we've practiced. That's not what we've taught them. And so it's one of those things as a coach, as a teacher, that you've just got to keep drumming into them. I love how they want to attack. I love how they've got the courage to go forward. But I look back at the last goal that LAFC scored, and the 2 tonight was caused by us. And I don't want to get to I don't want to go through the season when we're dropping points because we're not learning from our previous mistakes. And I think that's where I'm slightly disappointed with that 20-minute period.
Next, we'll go to Jonathan Siegel.
Hey, Coach. You talked on some of those disappointments. What are you most encouraged by? What is it that gives you the most hope for this team? Because you guys do end the night second in the West. It's very tight in the conference. You have tied for the league lead with 20 goals. There's highlights, but obviously you've struck somewhat of a balanced tone here as well.
Yeah, I mean, somebody said at the start of the season that this team won't score goals. I think it dispelled that. I love their energy. I love them as people. I really do. The way that they come into work every single day to improve and to learn and to get better and to extract every bit of hard work out of them is a privilege every single day. I think Ned said it in his press conference on Friday. We've got the most unselfish group that I think I've ever coached. That everybody's pulling in the right direction. Everybody wants to do the things to help the team win, and we've got some players that are playing to a very, very high level. And it would be, I think, foolish to probably, or silly to single anyone out for praise. I think the whole of them are playing to a high level. But if I was to single one out, I think João Ortiz tonight was I think he was our best player.
Hey, next we'll go to Jeremy Peterman.
Hi, Coach. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
I'd like to hear more about Anthony's performance tonight. A couple of really nice dribbles, a couple of, actually 3 assists. Just how do you see him progressing as he seems to put it all together?
Yeah, he's pulling it together. He's the pieces that we thought that needed to piece together. He's slowly piecing them together. His concentration, his quality, his discipline, his consistency, I think, is really good technically, and he's a major goal threat. I looked at Anthony, and then bringing John on, it was I wouldn't like to be a right back playing against Portland Timbers. He's selfless. I think he's got a high ceiling. I think last season we saw Santi rise, we saw Mosquera rise, we saw Ayala rise, and I think this is going to be Anthony's year.
Okay, we have time for one last question from Guillermo Mata.
Hey, Coach. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
I just wanted to get your take on. Was there a specific situation where that frustrated you the most when they were making a small comeback, or was it just multiple situations along the game?
No, I think probably if I did this press conference in half an hour, I would probably be smiling and relaxed. But I think I so much want this group to keep improving, and I think the work that we've done during the week was on scenarios like that. So that's where I'm like, come on guys, the penny's got to drop. And for a 20-minute period it didn't, and then they got themselves back into it, and then they started to doing the things that we'd coached them. That is what coaching is about. That's what having young players about. You've got to they wobble off and they get a little bit carried away, and then you've got to bring them back onto track. And I think we wanna compete. We wanna be the best. We wanna succeed. And I think to succeed, you can't stand still, and you've got to keep improving. And I think what we've seen from LAFC last week to LA Galaxy this week is this is a team that's jumping forward, not just crawling forward. We're jumping forward with our learning development. And today we've learned really big lessons. The counterattacks, the quality of our play, the goals that we've scored haven't really surprised us. It's just that we just got to keep learning every aspect of the game.
All right, we will wrap
Thanks.
it.